Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. This should be a fun one. We are playing the Crash of the Titans with one of my fun favorites. It is Gwenpool against one of my other fun favorites, and that is Moonknight. We use the same colors for each character, so that is going to be a lot of fun. We'll jump into that in just a second. We'll do it first, actually. We have a lot of tokens to draw, and then toward the end, we have a character that we are going to champion today, and some of you might know who it is. Some of you might not remember that this character was that close to being ready, so we're going to champ that one up and then have a just a quick VIP PvP battle with that new champ. So let's jump right into the action here in the Crash against Moonknight, and we'll talk a little bit about the strategies between the two characters, and we'll also point out the Gwenpool's Sploits codes and the cheat sheet or the info sheet that goes around. If you don't have it, I will try to put the link up on, we have it on our Facebook page, and in fact this video is probably going to go onto Facebook first with links ahead of time before it goes on to YouTube. So if you want to subscribe to our Facebook, please do. The links are in the description every single time. Let's jump into the action, and I'll talk about the Sploits codes. I think she is so fun, really awesome character. I think they could do more really intelligent stuff with some of these characters like this. I imagine it takes a little more of the design effort to have all this extra levels of play on the abilities and many different options to choose from. We're starting off with an extra move and 2 different ways to do a match 4. That's absolutely nuts. So let's check out Gwenpool first. She's only a couple levels off of max champ. Purple is her big deal, and then if you're lucky you can get to play her green ability. I really love both of those abilities. Her black is also pretty good with surprisingly strong projectiles, and it sends your allies safely airborne for a turn, and so she's the only one on the ground to take any incoming damage or whatever you want to avoid. So that is the color spread for Gwenpool, and then with Moonknight, he is black, purple, green. His black is pretty hard hitting for 9 AP, and if it downs the character, he actually earns true health when he plays his black ability. I like to save that for a final blow. His purple is passive, and it can be one of 3 abilities. And just kind of now saw that you could scroll left and right on this passive, and didn't notice that you could do that on him before. So you could read through those, and whenever you face him, it's going to be randomized each time, or when you play as him. But Moonsilver Blades is one of the biggest, hardest hitting abilities in the entire 4-star tier for a cost of 12. It hits a random opponent. If you're against a single opponent like in this match, it will absolutely hit that one enemy, and it's a ton of damage. So we're going to want to absolutely keep him away from green, go for purple, and try to win that way. You see our gun tile, the hero gun, is on the board. Gwenpool's green is passive until you get it unlocked by destroying or matching away that tile. All right, let's go. Extra move with some black. I absolutely want to play her black and purple abilities. Her green is going to be a one-shot on this guy, so I don't want to take him out before being able to play the other abilities. How lucky that the match 4 in green is set up perfectly to destroy that hero gun. So now you'll see that Gwenpool's ability has changed to Chekhov's gun. 3 separate hits for tons of damage each. It also hits random enemies, but it doesn't have a way to miss, so you just have to hope that you hit enemies that are low on health and knock them out, or whatever. You want to save it for the right amount of time to get the most out of her green. So let's go for purple here. It looks like Moonknight qualified for his passive on the purple that deals extra damage. a ton of extra damage, 1100 whenever he matches purple. We'll try our best to keep him away from that. So I want to go for black first, just for fun. And there's another purple. He's catching up quickly. And there's a green. Lines up a black that he takes, unfortunately. Are we going to run into trouble in this match? Maybe he's going to run better than we want. Okay, so we have a black here. We need one more black tile. Maybe we'll get a match 4 where we can pick one up. If a black natural match doesn't show, we'll get the green. Which way do you want to do it? Probably keep him away from black a little bit. Wow, he finds a way to get that one. So we have our green ready to play. It would be a knockout blow. I don't want to win without getting the other abilities first if we can. And we're going to have to get lucky on black and purple. There's our black, finally. Alright, so funny description on the power. It's plot armor, sends her henchmen, teammates airborne for a turn. Naturally, with nobody on the match, nobody goes airborne as an ally, but pretty strong set of projectiles there, almost 1200. Let's see if we can get the one more purple AP. Doing that yellow match would set up a purple, but I'll bet he would take that if I set him up for it. Or he'll take that if I set him up for it. Oh, man. Come on, let's see if we can get this. There it is. We get the purple match. And so now we have our Sploits codes ready to play. This ability is so fun. So it's basically like she has a way to hack into the game, and you see the grid here. So there's different symbols, different character symbols. Not a big deal specifically about what those symbols, who they pertain to or anything. It's just a grid of symbols. And as you see this here, let's click over to, sorry, wrong way. Let's click over to here. So I put this up on my on the Rick OShay MPQ Facebook, and you can get to this if you want to pull up the picture as you play this Crash of the Titans. And so this is the cheat sheet. I did not create this. I did help with an edit on it, and I think to fix a small error, and I think that's the version that is now currently spread around to everyone who's kept it. But as you see, look at the very top row, the numbers on the top, 249 would mean if you push on the grid, on the panel, the second icon, the fourth, and then the ninth icon, that would actually destroy all tiles in column number 1. As you can see, that's above the first column. You see the numbers on the very left side. Those are codes. Those are the symbols that you push on the input screen to destroy those specific rows. So you have to be really careful. You want to count out which way you want to do it. You see that the corners 256, 169, 245, and such, those codes would destroy that specific corner tile. And the very bottom, she can remove strike tiles, protect tiles, or attack tiles with those 3 codes. And then the 4 codes on the very right side are random column, random row, random corner, or random tile destruction 349. If you don't have this cheat sheet handy, just hit 349. That will always save you if you can't remember. But destroying a certain column or row is usually the way to go, because you can set up a really good match on your next turn. So for example, if we look at the board here, there's no extra moves or anything that we could set up, but if we destroyed row number 2, it would set us up for a purple match with that row being destroyed. We're going to win with this, but row 2 is code number 135 down the left hand side, and 135 just pertains to the symbols that you push. So we'll push 1, 3, and then as soon as you hit the 3rd symbol, it goes off, destroying row number 2, and that's a win. So if you get a code wrong, it will actually play a funny non-ability, and you actually earn some purple back, but it does cost you some. So if you have 9 when you play it, it costs you some purple, and you only have 5 or 6 remaining after that. So good, we got the win, and that was a lot of fun with Gwenpool. We didn't get taken out by Moonsilver Blades, thank goodness. We're going to do a bunch of token draws here, and then we're going to champion a kind of a surprise at the end. Many of you know who it might be. Let's get into it. So here is the Onslaught store vault, actually, now that the Command Point store is open, and you can win a legendary token for that Command Point store here. And once again, it's the 40x vault that I always love to troll myself on this. If you can afford it, you should probably get the 40x. But guess what we're going to do today, guys? That's right, we're going to do 10 packs. So let's go for the first one. We're going to try to get that Karnak. That's the only 4-star in there, and the legendary token. The 3 stars aren't a big deal. And let's go for the first 10 pack and try to hit those 2 highlight items right away. Go. You guys betting against me to make sure it's the 40x? It's a lot more expensive if it costs all 40. We got the Karnak though. Awesome. Okay, so in draw set number 1, we did hit one of the highlight items. So if we can hit that LT, then I'm done. We don't have to worry about, I don't need the ISO so much at this level of the game. I know you guys probably, a lot of you guys do, and the 2 stars are fine. But if we can get out of here at 20 draws instead of 40, man, that's great. Let's hit it. Come on, viewer luck. I think we can do it this time. Got some ISO, and there is the legendary token. We did it. We saved hero points. We got it done in 2 10 packs, 20 of the 40 draws, and that's it. I'm not too worried about the remaining tokens or other items. We saved a bunch of hero points that way. Thank you guys, and it's nice to not get myself trolled like I usually do for once, so that was fun. So we overcame the odds a little bit there. Let's see how we do in Infinite Pursuit, where we can win a Super Scroll, a Valkyrie, Rocket and Group blue cover I could definitely use, and of course some support tokens and DLT. Oh my gosh, you guys are way too good with bringing in that viewer luck. We hit the Super Scroll right away on draw number 1. We're running way too hot. Let's go ahead and move on down. Got some tokens for the hunt. Probably get all 2 stars here, but we could hit a Karnak, a Talos, and a Craven from this vault. Misleading there. I clicked too quickly into the center. We're due to get all 2 stars here after that luck, aren't we? Well, there's Blade. Not bad. And then we're going to champion a character here at the end of adding in all of these levels. Can't wait to do that. And get in 1 PvP match with them, with him, her, whoever it's going to be. Gwenpool was the crash. Now we have Spider-Gwen coming up next in a couple of days, so save up your levels. There's the Optimal Illusion token. We'll come back and do that last as our highlight item of the token run. Elite tokens, 9 of those. There is a Magneto, Daredevil. Okay, not too big of a deal on the 3 stars. Let's see how we run on the heroics. Look at this, 42 heroic tokens. I've been hit and miss for the last couple of days, and the tokens have added up a lot. That's meaning we should get probably 2 different 4 stars at the rate of 1 in 16. You'd expect 2 within about 32 some draws or so. Let's run them down. Wish we had a quick draw method here. Can't do it on the heroics because there are the other draw options at the bottom. I do wish once you saved up past 10 tokens you would just move over to a 10x or a 40x. But then I think people would only save instead of drawing more than the game developers would like. Hitting some 3 stars. Let's try to get a 4. If we get a 4, let's try to guess who it's going to be. I'm thinking... I think we might get another Super Scroll. That would be kind of crazy. Rooting for Karnak. He's my bonus hero. No, he's not. I took him off in favor of Kingpin for a short while, and we got the 4-star. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1. Wolfsbane, really good hit on one of the newer releases. Excellent. We got to burn these tokens up quickly. Bonus shards. I kept it on the screen for once. Got the extra 50 for the Deadpool there. Very nice. You should get a bonus from heroics about 1 in every 34 draws or more frequently, I think, is the number. It's kind of a limiter. If you go too long without qualifying for a random bonus, it will just pay it out to you after a while. Let's get another 4-star. There's an Electra. Can't wait to get the character champion that we're going to do here in a little bit, and then try a quick versus match to see how it goes. Got a 4-star. It's Kate Bishop. Went into it a little too quickly for the suspense factor, but I will take it. And bonus shards again. Got a little more Deadpool. Need to get, we have a Kingpin cover coming, but I think we need a little bit more than that for what I want to build up for Daredevil. 411. Maybe I should check things out. 1 second. Okay, I just ran through Kingpin on my own, and he's going to need a couple of levels, so that makes sense. We'll keep him on for a little while. We'll add in our shards after we do these tokens and everything. Got a Storm. We got the 2 4-stars from this token run, but we're not quite done here. Just in case we can hit some gold here toward the end. Got a 3-star Mystique. Her event is coming right up. Another Electra, and we'll do the discounted draw. Just a 2-star there. Let's go to the Mighty tokens. We have 18 of these. Let's just run 7 of these off. We'll keep a bunch for next time. That'll leave us with 11. Hopefully we get the 1 out of 7 draw rate for a 4-star here. Well, we need to hit it on this very next draw, or we're going to save it for next time. That's it. So we didn't get a 4-star from the Mighties, but we ran really well before, and if we're going to save some luck, let's do it. Oh yeah, you know what? I missed these. How did I blow past these? We have a shot at getting Onslaught here, 6 of these tokens. Do that, and then we'll do our legendary draw. Got a 4-star from the Onslaught store. Nice hit there on a Gamora. And man, I don't know if I need that red. We'll see. It might be a saved cover pretty soon because I'll show you. It's definitely good. That'll be a champion level later, even if it is a saved cover, but... And we'll do a 200 hero point draw. Just a 2-star, but worth a shot. And let's go to Optimal Illusion. We have 1 legendary token for this store. There is a chance, a 1 in 7 chance roughly, at getting Professor X, Loki, or Onslaught himself, the newest character, into the game. You can see that the odds are there. If you qualify for a 5-star, you will guarantee to get one of those 3 and none of the other 5-star characters. Let's give it a shot. Probably a 4-star, but you never know. Go! Alright, so it is a 4, and it is Spider-Woman. Okay, that'll be an upper level for her. I don't know if we're going to do more draws from this store or not. That's probably it for our tokens. So, let's, we got to really hurry things up here a little bit. I have PvE coming up soon, So I'll do the 2 stars here myself. Okay, was that fast? Well, it should be. Since I paused it and ran through it, we're done with the 2s. Let's go to the 3 stars. What do we have here? 30 some. Not everyone can we work on, but Blade gets a couple of purple, and now that means he is really catching up quickly with 2 saved shard levels. We can wait for another natural cover to hit or so, and then that guy will be done, ready to champ a duplicate again. Command points from Doctor Strange and Thor. Got the LT for the max champ level of Doc Ock. Very cool. I want to show you guys my daily resupply, by the way, too. And once we champ this character, let's see, where are we at with Storm? She might also, nope, have more covers to add in. 200 shards for War Machine. LT at 239 from Doctor Doom. Very nice. More command points. That's what we're looking for. We're trying to get that command point stash built back up quite a bit. A bunch of levels on Cyclops here. He's also catching up quite a bit. Maybe we'll save a bunch to champ at once for my duplicates. Professor X shards. And that's right, Spidey can be champed as well, so we'll wait on him. I think that's it for the 3s. Okay, a couple of days of Mystique still. Let's go to the 4 stars. Ran really good. Before we get that in, I just wanted to show my daily resupply. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, did get an LT a couple of days ago. That's great. Have a 4-star Gamora coming up, and it's her red cover in a little less than a week, it looks like. I'll take it, but check out once we add in these levels. This is going to be funny. All right. So we'll start at the top with a 350 level for Spider-Woman. I think that is a perfect lucky hit. There's the Gamora that we got today from that store, taking my duplicate up to level 5 in red, but she's at 511 now, and we have that other cover coming in a couple of days. So that one will be saved, unfortunately, but hey, that happens. Kate Bishop with the 8 command points, Hawkeye shards next. Elektra. Wolfsbane. Karnak hits 347 and 8. 349, and we have the shards to take him to level 350, guys. Incredible. We'll go past that to 351, and that's why I took him off from my target hero for a while. I really forced him up quite a ways, and I think the rest of his levels can be more naturally earned. 8 command points from Valkyrie and Gladiator Thor shards. That will come in very handy here in just a little bit. Mockingbird takes a level or 2, and she hits 360. A lot of these 4s are getting up there. I'm going to have to work on re-rostering. Here we go. All right, 5 stars, nothing there, of course, but let's go to the shards and check it out. So I think everybody's waiting down below except for some of the 3 stars here. Deadpool shards. Got a level on War Machine from that previous level up. That's worth 7 command points. And of course he gets stronger and closer to the 5-star Iron Man shards coming up soon. Got a Kingpin level. I'm going to take a quick look at his run of rewards. 2 more levels for the 150 Daredevil shards that I'm looking forward to. All right. Let's see. We're waiting on him. He's getting close to being champed. And 4-star Professor X goes up to 365 for the 10,000 ISO with 25 CP coming up next. Cool. And we got the shards from Valkyrie for Thor. He gets 25 command points to hit level 473 and is now the highest leveled character once again on my roster. Fantastic. By the way, God of Thunder does team damage of 15,671, and Asgardian Tactics deals 15,025. It just finally went over 15k, and additional 818 damage for each friendly special tile up to 10. Very cool. Okay, so that's it. We have a character to champion, and then we'll get into one quick versus match. So here's what we're going to do. You see the shield rank at the top left corner. We have some ISO to collect. I just went back over 9 million total ISO, and we're going to spend a bunch here. So let's collect the shield rank. Look at that, guys. I didn't collect the previous couple in a row after they increased the ranks over 200. So rank 203 plus the 3 behind it was worth 465,000 ISO 8. Claim it. 9.4 million now. That's really fun. Let's get to the character we're going to champ. It is a 5-star. It is Immortal Hulk, and I was keeping him at level 380 for a while because I didn't want him to be overpowered and hurt my own team a lot in PvE. But after reviewing it, everything looks good. Let's get him done. And 236,000 plus ISO to go to level 450. And of course the 20,000 promotion fee. And we have a new champion on the roster. The Hulk Immortal is ready to go, and 535 is, that's my warning of PvE coming up. So 535 is the spread that I want to keep on him. Green Door does team damage of 5490 to the enemy team if there are 8 green tiles on the board or more after he adds one at the beginning of the match. We'll talk about his other abilities here as we jump into a battle and see if we can win. Let's go for it. Okay, so this looks like a fine team. We'll put Hulk on the team. I actually like Okoye on that side, and we'll put Hulk over here in the middle. And let's bring on Onslaught for fun. He's not very highly leveled at 300 on my team. He's got 1 cover in each ability, but he's got blue. Maybe we can work that into the match. And of course, purple. Let's go. See if we can win quickly with our brand new champion Immortal Hulk. And I think we want to target Okoye up front and be careful how much damage we're doing to Thor. So we want to leave green on the board if possible, because then we qualify for the team damage. We want to accumulate team up so that Okoye stacks damage onto the AoE that's going to be automatic every turn. They are going to be forced to do the match 4 in blue. Of course, I could do it, but I'm going to start here, get some red and yellow. Blue doesn't really help them. I do take a hit from Professor X. And here is Hulk with the big team damage. Look at that. That's just crazy. We have our red ready to play. I'm not going to do it now because Hulk deals 32,400 damage for a cost. It's really a cost of 7, but the Professor X on the enemy team is increasing it to 8. But it also deals 17,800 damage to Hulk himself. So we'll play that at the right time. We've got a really good move right here with yellow and white. And now we'll see what happens on the next turn. Another team damage from Professor X, though. That's not good. Look at this damage. 14,000 to Okoye. Unbelievable. So, okay, what do we want to do here? Probably, there's not a lot of team up on the board. Let's get, yeah, let's do a heal. I was hoping for an automatic match. We've got one down here. And another match 4 I set them up for. They have 11 green. How much damage can we get from this one? Look at that. 16,000 is crazy. Now Hulk Hulk knocked Thor down under 50%, and we better take him out. Let's go ahead and do Breaker of Bones. Self-inflicted damage knocks Hulk all the way down to 22k in health. Now let's try not to give them a match 4, shall we? Finally, check this damage out with 9 team up. Almost a full win right there, and we get it. Wow, that's fun. That was pretty fast. A lot of people are playing Hulk OShay as a team, and I think it's going to be pretty good going forward in PvP, and you could probably use them in PvE as well. Wow, just amazing. I think it's a little overkill that she adds to that AoE damage from Hulk, but hey, you know, it's a fast way to win, and we like winning fast. So that's it for today, guys. Please make sure you're a subscriber, because in the next video we're going to have information, a link on how to get into our inside info, where we have an upcoming character bio and ability text is available, and we'll release that to our subscribers. So if you haven't hit that button yet, please hit it as you see the MPQ icon on your screen right now. And if you're a subscriber already, please go on to the video down below if it's a good one for you. Otherwise, hit our others and carry on. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.